What's going on, everyone? Trav from Trav and J Outdoors. So it is 9 o'clock at night right now. I'm at my house in my back porch, and so I have a little bit of a different video for you tonight. So me and Jordan are actually going to be presenting a little workshop over geocaching to our local Girl Scouts squad. So we actually know one of their Girl Scout leaders. We know one of them, and they asked us if we'd be willing to come out there and teach the Girl Scouts a little bit about geocaching, because they actually have a badge for geocaching. So I thought that was really cool. So of course we agreed to, naturally. So now we got to get ready for this event that we're doing. So basically what we've decided that we're going to do is, I think we're going to split them up into 5 groups. And then we have, so I got a few of these little black boxes as you see here. And then I got some old Gerber Snacks canisters that we're going to use. And we're going to create 5 containers for geocaches. And basically we're going to hide them around the park where their Girl Scout cabin is located. And then we're going to send them basically on a scavenger hunt. Of course, they are 3rd graders. Let me just put that out there. So using like phones and GPS and stuff, it's probably a little bit outside their scope, and it takes a lot to set all that up. But we want to be able to teach them and also let them have a good time at the same time. So we're basically going to prepare a scavenger hunt where we'll give them some clues, we'll split them off in groups, and then they can go find these containers that we're going to have full of fun little swag and some candy canes, because we're really close to Christmas, so we're kind of doing a little bit of a Christmas scene like thing. So the purpose of this video, though, is that I'm going to show you basically what we're going to do is create these geocache containers. Now, these are not going to be official, so anything like that. But my hope is that maybe it'll give you an idea, like if you're creating a geocache of your own, it'll kind of give you an idea what to do with these containers, maybe what to put in it and everything like that as well. So without further ado, let's jump in and get this done. So here's what we got to work with. I have 3 of these small black containers like this, and then we got 2 little Gerber Snack canisters that we're going to kind of make up to go along with these. Now these, I'm not going to do a whole lot with these just because they are already a nice container, so there's not really much we need to do. So my thoughts is that I'm going to make this as close to like real as I can without it obviously being real. So I'm going to take this blue masking tape here, and what we're going to do is we're going to put a piece of this on top of the container. So just kind of put it down on there like this. So it's going to kind of just look like that right there. And the purpose of this is we're going to take a Sharpie, and we're going to do this. Again, I'm writing official geocache on here, but these are not official. But I want them to have as much of a realistic experience as possible. So I label this official geocache, that way when they go off, after we give them, we're actually going to give them a little bit of a spill about what geocaching is, history and all that stuff. But then they'll also know that when they go out and they see this, they know that is what they are searching for. So again, not official, but I want them to know, make them think that it's kind of a real thing, right? That way it's exciting. So we're going to do this for each of these boxes here. Got all 3 of these done and with what we want on them. So I'm going to move these aside for now, and we're going to work on these here. So now you're wondering, like, am I just going to throw this container out there like it is saying Gerber Snacks for Baby? No, I'm not doing that. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of duct tape these up to make them look a little bit better. That way, don't look like a snack container. So, so these are third grade girls. I don't have anything like that, but I do have Star Wars tape. So I hope they like Star Wars. So we're going to basically wrap this container in some duct tape. And this is actually very common. Like when we go geocaching, we see a lot of containers that are wrapped in some kind of duct tape, normally camo, naturally. So that's basically what we're going to do here. There we go. So that's actually pretty cool looking, actually, I think. Might do this for a real geocache. Now, I want to point out something. You may be thinking, wow, that's actually a really great container for geocache. It absolutely is not. I would never recommend this for a real geocache. The reason being is this whole outside here, this whole perimeter, that's literally just cardboard. So, literally a little bit of rain, whatever, is going to wipe these out. So, I would never recommend this for an actual real geocache container. For our purposes, it's going to work. It's a one-time use. So that's why we're doing it like that. But for real geocaching, containers like these are great. These actually have a waterproof liner on the inside. They clamp down really great. I've already tested them myself. Because these, eventually we are going to make these into real geocaches at some point. So these containers are great. They're good waterproof. I've tested them. I actually got this pack of 3 off Temu for super cheap, like literally $2. So they're actually, like, I was surprised. I expected them to be honestly garbage, but they're actually really good containers. Like they're very hefty. They're very sturdy. They are waterproof, so it's perfect. So all right, we got one of these down. Let's wrap the other one. All right, there we go. So we got both those containers done and ready to roll. So pretty excited about that. It actually came out looking so good. I hate that I can't actually use these containers because they're so cool looking, but that's okay. You know, what's important is, you know, we got them done for the Girl Scouts that we're working with. So there's a few things. Obviously, when you're making a container, you've probably been geocaching before, naturally. So if you watch our videos, you're probably a geocacher yourself. Now, one of the things that you'll normally find in a geocache container in the wild, right? Swag, of course. So me and Jordan actually went and picked up a bunch of cool swag. Being that we're really close to Christmas, we are actually doing a Christmas themed swag thing. Swag thing, yeah, that's a good appropriate term. Also, like, I want y'all to know, like, right now, like, I got these dark, creepy woods right behind me. So, like, if you see something coming up on the camera, like, let me know, okay? Granted, this ain't live, so I'll probably be dead. But anyways, back to, so, what we got for the normal stuff. We got some little wooden shapes. So, we got some little bells. We got some snowflakes. Sorry, wooden bells, real bells, and then we got some little Christmas shaped erasers, so just some cool stuff from them. Now, something you should never do is put food inside a geocache, and here we are putting food inside a geocache. But the reason we're doing this is because this is literally a one-day event. These containers are one-time use. The Girl Scouts are going to go out there, they're going to find these. So yeah, we're going to put a little bit of treat in there for them. We got some little chocolate Santas. We got some little mini candy canes for them as well. So again, though, if these are real geocache containers, do not put food inside them. Okay? No food. Because they attract animals, they attract ants, and honestly, it's just gross. So don't do it. Now, like I said, for the purpose of these, it's different. So we're going to open these up. We're going to put a little bit of swag in each one of them. So here's how, these got 4 clips on the side. Then you open up, it's got the waterproof liner there, and then a little container right here. So I have this one ready. We got some wooden snowflakes. We got some really cool Christmas erasers. We got little bells. Some little chocolate snowman Santas. And then some mini candy canes. So that one is ready to go. Now, you're probably saying, Travis, you're forgetting something very important when you make a geocache. You're right, I am. So you'll notice I did not put a log in here. We're not going to be having them sign a log for this event. They're just going to go find it. Obviously, if they get to swag, they found a container, right? Of course, we'll be on standby to help them if they need help. So there going to be no logs again. This ain't no official geocache, really. It's just a pretend event to get them excited and have some fun. So now, if this was a real container, yes, you would need to put some kind of log inside here, ideally with the waterproof paper that you'll see at many little geocache shops and like Amazon and stuff like that. So definitely recommend having that kind of stuff in there. And it's always cool to have, like, if you're placing a new cache out, it's really cool to have like an FTF prize, so the first to find. And basically it's just a prize that's more extravagant than the rest of the swag. Just says, woo, you were the first to find this one, so congratulations. So it's always cool to have a little bit of a reward for them. Of course, that's up to you what you want to do there, but definitely recommend it. Yeah, there's supposed to be 25 mini candy canes in here. I put 5 in each of these, and I got 5 containers, but I have one extra I dropped on the ground, so boom, extra candy cane. Woo! Alright, we got these ready. Got all of our containers. So we're ready to roll on our things. All I got left to do for this event is I just got to make up the clues for where to find these. I've already mapped them out. I've already been to the park, mapped everything out where we're going to put these. So all I got to do now is make up the clues, and we should be good to go. Get out the swag and all that jazz. So pretty awesome. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different than what we normally do, but I kind of just want to show you the process of us making these containers and everything. Like I said, this is not real. They're not really official geocaches. You know, I did write that on top of them, but I just did it for the purpose of the event because I want them to have as realistic experience as they can, and also just that way they know that this is the right container they're looking for. So, but it is a very similar process to when you're making, if you want to make your own geocache container and hide your own cache. I do recommend like these type of containers here. Do not use these again. These are cardboard. Just use them for the purpose of our event. But using a nice waterproof case like this is usually ideal. You can go even bigger than that and use like large ammo cans and stuff like that. Just like any container you use, just make sure its integrity is going to hold up. I mean, this thing's going to be sitting out in rain, snow, wind, storms, whatever. You got to make sure that this integrity of the container is going to hold up to the weather. And then making it waterproof is a huge thing because, I mean, you hide swag in it, the log. If you use a waterproof log, that makes things easier, but a lot of times if someone replaces your log, it may just be a piece of paper or whatever, you don't want that to get soggy and ruined. So definitely use waterproof containers as much as possible. Yeah, hide some cool swag in it. I mean, this is just what we did for this, but I mean, you've been geocaching, you know what you find out there, so just do what you think is right. And like that, again, it's cool to have a good FTF for whoever finds it first and all that good jazz. But that's pretty much, you know, making a geocache container in a nutshell. Obviously, there's 100 different other types of containers out there, ranging from the tiny little bitty nanos all the way up to, well, you've seen ammo cans. There's stuff that's even wilder and huger and bigger than that. So just use your imagination. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. Our plan is that we're going to be hiding some of our own real caches at some point. We have containers, like I said, these are real ones that I'm going to be using here. At some point, we're going to be hiding them. Me and Jordan both already have spots. We both live in like different little towns. We're close by, but different towns. We both have like already have spots in mind where we're going to be hiding them. So just stay tuned. You know, we might be letting y'all know about that. That way, whoever wants to go out and be the FTF can be the FTF, and we'll make a race out of it or something. But again, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, make sure to drop some thumbs up on it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff, and then comment down below what you thought about these containers. Comment below like what kind of containers you're thinking about, and then of course leave us some tips and stuff. I mean, like I said, we've never actually hid one before, so if like this stuff is not what we should be doing, let us know. We're happy to take advice and everything like that. We're not the kind of people who are like, no, we're the best, we know everything. We don't. I still very much consider us newbies, even though we've been in the game for a while. But anyways, so yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Until next time, catch you later.